We're joined also by a very respected Congressman Cassidy from Louisiana, and we're just delighted to have you here with us this evening and talking about some really boxcar-sized numbers, really some unprecedented times that we are going through here, and this particular solution that was passed today without any Republican votes in favor of it, which is it just makes the Marshall Plan just look like child's play, even when you adjust it for current value of money. But Congressman Cassidy, please jump in. I yield.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I was actually just kind of sitting in my office, kind of sitting there, staring at the Capitol Dome, kind of frustrated. And I came to Washington. I'm a freshman. I'm my first talk. And I came not to oppose what Democrats do automatically because they're Democrats. I came to try and do something good for my country. And the remarkable thing is that there's an incredible amount of agreement between the two parties. You know, we agree the economy's in trouble. We agree that the government can do something to make it better. We agree that tax cuts and infrastructure can create jobs. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, we've got so much we agree on. Why don't we just pull it together and pass a bill? And yet where we disagree is whether or not discretionary spending, you know, stuff that doesn't create jobs but folks want to get it, whether that should be included in the bill. And so I'm sitting there thinking, wait a second, we can consider that in the spending bill. Why do we have to put it in this? And as a Republican, I have to say that I don't think we should. And I don't think we should for at least three reasons. I mean, first, we said we were going to have a bill that creates jobs, and this is about discretionary spending. The second thing that just kind of disturbs me is, as you've spoken of,
Congressman Cassidy,
yes.
let me just, I think you're going pretty quickly here, and I think there may be some that aren't catching the implications of what you're saying. What you're saying is in this bill is not really stimulus at all. It's simply putting more money into things that we normally budget anyway. Is that what you're saying?
You know what this bill is like? When my wife sends me to Wal-Mart and tells me to buy bread and milk, and instead of coming home with bread and milk, I come home with CDs, I come home with DVD players, and I come home with all this stuff that actually I've had my eye on for a long time. And when she finally sends me to Walmart, I get to get what I want. And yet, really what's important to my family is that I come home with bread and milk. But what's also important to my family is
excuse me, gentlemen, the parallel then would be what we should be coming home with is not bread and milk, but jobs for the economy. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay, proceed. Thank you.
And we should not be running up our credit card bill to get the DVD player and the iPod and that other stuff, which is purely discretionary. You know, we got a credit card debt here which we're eventually going to have to address.